Now here's Alaman. Pass to Fagbenle. Down low. Here's Mabry. The rebound by the Wings.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Well, the third pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Siegrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year two, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
Now here's Mabry. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Stay away from Smith, an excellent shot blocker.
Outside Agumbawale. Paige Beckers from outside. And that's collected by Marina Mabry. Now here's Fagbenle. Covered by Siegrist. Spins. Pass to Fagbenle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. The 2025 draft class is loaded. So give me your guys' favorite pick.
I'm going with the easy answer. The first pick, Paige Beckers. I mean, we're talking about a generational talent, and I like her ability to control the game, score it, and set others up.
Yeah, I'll go with Beckers, too. I mean, she was the #1 recruit out of high school with so much attention on her over her 5 collegiate years. I would say it's pretty obvious that Paige is ready for the limelight.
And she makes both free throws. When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd be taking.
No, zero. It was always going to be Paige Beckers, a franchise-changing talent. Beckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
Now here's Agumbawale. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
And again, Toronto no good. Here's the Wings with the ball. Three-pointer Beckers. It's hauled in by Harrison. Outside Mabry. Pass to Fagbenle. Harrison. Left side Mabry. Here's Alema. And again, no good by Toronto. From 15 feet away, good. She hits the jumper.
We talk about players drafted and entering the league in the late 2010s. Enrique Ogunbowale is one of the few who still uses the mid-range.
Now here's Fagbenle. Past Alema. Trying her luck from deep. It's good from long range. Dallas with the ball. Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 5. Drops in the tray.
I love the confidence from Siegrist. So good at rising, firing, and hitting.
Pass to Fagbenle. Harrison. Marina Mabry for 3. Enrique Agumbawale pulls it in. Now Beckers. And here's Agumbawale. Siegrist. Mabry covering. Here's Shepard. Shepard the screen. Paige Beckers from outside. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Sykes. Dallas with the rebound.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Beckers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Alaman. Now here's Harrison. To the middle. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, this is where Harrison is at her best, scoring inside. She's a 5 who plays like a 5.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Gumbawale. Segrist. Here's Beckers. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Inside, here's Harrison. And stolen by Smith. Pass to Beckers. Smith with it. Picked up by Beckers. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Now Mabry. And here is Alemán. And the 3 off target. Pass to Gumbawale. Shepard from the arc. Paige Beckers with another miss. A 7-point spread. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Guarded now by Agunbawale. Now here is Sykes. Picked by Fagbenle. To the inside. Here's Harrison. And it's out of bounds as Toronto retains possession. On defense, Dallas. Alemán with it. Clock at 6. Marina Mabry for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Left side, Segrist. Over Mabry. Smith up top. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Sykes. On offense, here the tempo. 7-point differential. Now here's Alemán. She's guarded closely. Trying to get back on track. It doesn't go for her. Pass to Gumbawale. And here's Segrist. There's the foul. It's going to be on Brittany Sykes. That is her first foul of the game. The Wings making a switch here. Here's Smith. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Pass to Fagbenle. Sykes. Picked by Fagbenle. Alemán, guarded by Beckers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrison sets a screen. Marina Mabry for 3. Dallas with the rebound. On the wing, Alana Smith. Alicia Clark on the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Shepard, good.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Past Alemán. Back to Sykes. To the paint. And stolen by Shepard. Back to Smith. Alicia Clark on the wing. Beckers. From deep. Fagbenle with the rebound. The tempo trailing. Past Alemán. And the tempo making a switch here. Nurse outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Toronto. So it's Dallas now. They've got a 9-point lead. Shepherd the screen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nurse, left side. Pass to Mabry. To stop the drought. Shepherd pulls it in.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect. She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Odyssey Sims for 3. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Uh-oh, Sims answering that last 3 with an assertive shot, not letting the opposing team own the arc.
Pass to Fagmanley. Over Shepherd. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the Wings with the ball. 11-point game. Shepherd the screen to the inside. Rebound by the Tempo.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
And Toronto calls timeout. And the Tempo making a switch here. Here's Alema. Shoots a 3. And Clark pulls it down. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. Good. First shot, first basket.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Wings out in front. They lead by 13 and will return shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And the Wings have been really rolling along here, haven't they?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense?
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
And she knocks down the first one. Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Pass to Fagbenle. Now here's Nurse. She's covered by Clark. There's the triple. Alema shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now Nurse. She's covered by Clark. The shot by Nurse, no good.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ogunbowale. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Now here's Fagbenle. Here's Alema. Puts up the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Ogunbowale. Mengiadu can't get it to go. Difficult situation for Toronto. Nothing offensively from them yet in this second quarter. Now Alema. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Outside Ogunbowale. There's the lob to the hoop. Clock at 4. Here's Nurse. Fagbenle from outside. Kept alive by Toronto. Here's Alema. Here's Fagbenle. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. She's covered by Fagbenle. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. She's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Pass to Sykes. Outside Sabali. 6 to shoot. Back to Sykes. Fires for 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
You love the fearlessness from Brittany Sykes. The shot clock was winding down, but that didn't affect her ability to get off a quality attempt.
Ogunbowale from long range. Fagbenle with the rebound. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Past Ogunbowale. And here's Shepard. Not really her range, and that's off target. Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. And the tempo making a switch here. And it's the Wings ball. They led by as many as 18 points. To the right side. Screen by Smith. Pass to Beckers. This one for three. Rebound by the tempo. Now here's Alaman with the crossover. And the layup is up and in.
Looked like she was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
There's a screen. Pass to Beckers. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Dallas.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Now Harrison. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Now here's Alaman, guarded by Beckers.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Pass to Segrist. Smith. Screen by Smith. Inside. Deflected. It's stolen by Harrison. Now Sykes. The three is up. It's hauled in by Smith.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Paige Beckers from outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great pass by Smith. The Australian has a great hoops IQ. Her dad was a professional.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beckers with the bucket.
I love that the instant that steal was made, they were going the other way.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Oh, yeah, I can dig that.
Oh, yeah, and it leads to an easy basket.
Sykes outside. On the wing, Fagbenle. Here's Alema. And again, Toronto no good.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Ogunbowale with it. Now guarded by Sykes. Shoots it. Beckers no good. And here is Sykes. Harrison sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Up top, Ogunbowale. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Past Alema. Now Fagbenle. Brittany Sykes outside. It's hauled in by Smith. Now here's Beckers. Outside Agunmawale. Pass to Beckers. Over to the wing. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Pass to Harrison. Harrison the screen. Here's Sykes. Back to Harrison. To halt the run. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Now here's Agunmawale. She's guarded closely. Misses off the right iron.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Pass to Harrison. Sabali. Back to Harrison. Makes it off the glass.
Great footwork by Harrison, so active. A very nice pick and roll partner who will cut hard.
Outside Agunmawale. Right wing. The three, Maddie Siegrist. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Alama. Here's Fagbenle. Here's Sykes. Guarded now by Agunmawale. Sykes, no good. Down low. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
And you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
And the ball out of play, the Wings will have it. Beckers with it. She's got 11. The three, good on the triple.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Mabry with it. She's against Siegrist. Now Harrison. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And stolen by Shepard. She's guarded by Sykes. Back to Siegrist. Pass to Beckers. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Maddie Siegrist.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having for long range, why not just keep firing them?
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Harrison is known for her hard screens, her rebounding, and her low post defense. But she also has the lateral quickness to go out and defend the perimeter.
No good on the second free throw. So it's Dallas now. Here's Beckers. Siegrist with the ball. Picked up by Harrison. Pass to Beckers. Launches it. Paige Beckers with another miss. Pass to Alama. Fagbenle. And here is Sykes. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Smith.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Pass to Segrist. Shepard. She's covered by Fagbenle. Shepard, the screen. Three-pointer Beckers. Goes back up. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. Here's Sykes. There's the three. And no good trying to get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Wings just dominating this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Man, Paige Beckers has been sensational here.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Here's Beckers. Pass to Smith. Agunbowale. Beckers outside. Outside for Segrist. Now here's Beckers. No good on the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. The bonus point available for Harrison. Great fight shown on the hoop.
Now here's Agunbowale. Pass to Beckers. Outside Agunbowale. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And that's good. Beckers for 3.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Agunbowale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Agunbowale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished third in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arike applies constant pressure to defenses.
Dallas on D. Outside Mabry for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great play by Mabry. What an answer from beyond the arc.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Outside Agunbowale. On the wing, Alana Smith. The kick out to Beckers. The tray. Kept alive. Shepard. And Dallas again with the bucket.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Pass to Fagbenle. Down low. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Agunbowale. He has 5. Becker's outside. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And it's Toronto's ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside for Sykes. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Shot's good by Smith.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
And the tempo, call time here.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Harrison gets the bucket.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Outside Agunbowale. Tries to break her ice. And the layup is good.
Slick moves from Agunbowale. She's been shaking defenders like that ever since her college years.
Isabel Harrison in the high post. Outside for Sykes. Mabry. Off target with the 3. Agunbowale from long range. Good on the 3-point shot.
Scoring off the ball. Agunbowale so active on this end.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the paint. Mabry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
And Mabry isn't just a scorer. You can tell that she's also solid at rebounding and passing at her position.
Pass to Beckers. Smith. She's covered by Fagbenle. Agunbowale. The second chance effort. Got a piece of it.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the boards.
Aleman with it. She's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Harrison. Marina Mabry for 3. The shot off that time. And it's the Wings ball. Smith outside. Agunbowale. On the wing, Paige Beckers. 3-pointer. She can't get that one.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Now Harrison. She's got 10. She gets that one.
You could see Harrison was determined to score right there. Absorbs the contact and still completes the play.
Outside Agunbowale. Shepard the screen. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot. Beckers outside. Screen by Segrist. 3-pointer. And it's Beckers missing.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Back to Mabry. Picked by Fagbenle. Mabry misses. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
To the inside. The kick out to Beckers. Back to Smith. Arike Agunbowale on the wing. 2 in the drought. No good there.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Pass to Harrison. And here's Mabry. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Here's Alema. 5 points in the game.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Pass to Agunbowale. Beckers. She's guarded by Aleman. Picked by Beckers. Here's Shepard. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now Harrison. Outside Mabry. Up top, Fagbenle. Over Smith. And again, Toronto no good. Here's Dallas now. Outside Mabry. Fagbenle. It's hauled in by Smith. Up top, Agunbowale. Mabry covering. Agunbowale, good.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agunbowale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Sykes. Shot from 12. And it's Paige Beckers with the rebound. Outside Agunbowale. Pass to Beckers. Pass to Shepard. Clock is at 3. There's Agunbowale with the 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, Arike testing the limits of her range.
And just an incredible player. Arike Agunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too.
Now here's Shepard, defended by Harrison. Beckers right side. Now here's a Gumbawale. She's guarded by Sykes.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and got the board.
Yes, it's good.
Nice move by Mabry. She sees an opening and takes off through the defense.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Clark outside. Guarded by Sabali. It's rebounded by Sabali. Here's the tempo now. Now here's Alaman. She's covered closely. Nurse up top. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Sims with it. Picked up by Sabali. Sinks that one from the post.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Pass to Nurse. Alema. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. Now here is Sims. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Clark. And here is Sims. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good on the 3. Here's Nurse. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
Outside Sims. Pass to Fenkem Mengiadu. Sabali with the steal. Oh,
That
got
counts!
the shot to fall!
That counts!
She got it. She got it. Beats the buzzer from way down the court. The fans are stunned.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Wings out in front, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Fagmenle. Nurse. It's tipped. And now the Wings fast break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You just marvel at the speed of Sims and how fast she plays while also staying in control.
Now here's Alaman. Pass to Nurse. That three off the mark.
That's a frustration foul right there.
And that's not her best moment. Obviously, no one on their team is happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking it out on your opponent.
Here's Sims. To the middle. Clark, good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well, the defense has to be better because around the rim, Clark will burn you with her refined skill set.
Down low. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy too.
Pass to Sims. James. Five on the clock. There's a screen by Clark. And it's Alaman with the rebound. Inside. Pass to Fagbenle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wings. And it's the Wings ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Sims. Lets the three fly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Past Alama. Expanding her range. Unable to get that one to go.
You know, it has been a rough night for her, but you can't falter on that try.
Defended by Nurse. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. The Wings with another miss. Here's Alima. She's covered by Sims. Back to Nurse. From downtown. The shot, no good. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Outside Sims. Down low. Shot to end the cold run. And that one's good. James.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
On the wing, Fagbenle. Puts it up from 17. And again, no good by Toronto. Right side Sims. They set a pick. Great pass to set up the land.
You cannot stop both sides of the Sims pick and roll. She can dish, she can score. This time, she gave up the rock.
Nurse outside. And there's the 3-second violation. Now here is Sims. Tight defense on her. Pass to Fencam Mengiadu. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
She's covered by Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harrison. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's the Wings with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Count it. Good.
and their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Can they get it? And again, no good by Toronto. Defended by Nurse. Pass to Fenkem Mengiadu. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the tempo making a switch here. On offense here, the tempo. Now Harrison. Sykes, right side. Up top, Aleman. Pass to Fagbenle. Mabry. From the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Out to the right wing. Now Mengiadu. The 15-footer. The shot, no good. Now here's Aleman. Pass to Fagbenle. To the middle. That's tipped. Now Sims. To the inside. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Harrison. Defense right on her. Marina Mabry for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. And they've been difficult to stop lately.
You know, and this run could get stretched out even more.
Pass to Clark. Now Sims. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Marina Mabry for 3. Now Fagbenle. And she drops it in from the low post. And here is Sims. Clark outside. Pass to Sims. To the paint. Aleman with it. Here's Harrison. Now Sykes. Outside for Mabry. Sykes outside. Takes the 3. Dallas with the rebound. Pass to Clark. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Mabry. And it's Toronto's ball. Here's Sims. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And the Wings making a change here. And the tempo with possession here. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And the basket by Mabry.
The midi for Mabry. We're used to seeing her knock down threes. I like Marina keeping the D on their toes.
Back to Sims. Four on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Fagbenle. Guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass.
They worked it in nicely right there.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Sims. And here's James. She's covered by Fagbenle. From deep three-point range, Fagbenle with the rebound.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top three-point specialist in the league would catch heat for taking that shot.
Out to the wing. Harrison sets a screen. Lots of room. Will not drop through. That miss puts her at 6 for 10. Pass to James. Sims. She's guarded by Alaman. Now here is Sims. Here's James. Back to Sims. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Pass to Fagbenle. Now Sykes. Here's James. Mabry covering. 6 to shoot. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
And just look how happy their coach is.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that's a wrap, everyone. Wings start out with the ball. Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Sykes. Paige Beckers from outside. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed. On a league loaded with shooters, does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
A very effective shooter. Mabry well within her range there. Almost a layup if she's open.
Agumbawale from long range. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Harrison. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You could see Harrison was determined to score right there. Absorbs the contact and still completes the play.
On defense, Toronto. Here's Agumbawale. Pass to Beckers. Screen by Smith. Jacks up a three. Clock at 4. From outside, off the mark. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Fagbenle. To the middle. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Agumbawale. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Beckers no good. Pass to Alama. And here's Fagbenle. Picked by Fagbenle. Inside. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. You got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Arike Agumbawale. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Agumbawale. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Beckers. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's Mabry. That misses off the backboard. Pass to Segrist. Smith. Now here's Segrist. Shot clock at 6. And Beckers gets it to go.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Fagbenle inside. Covered by Smith. Fagbenle can't hit. Dallas in the lead. To the inside. Agumbawale uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Now here's Harrison. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry. Agumbawale with it. Screen by Smith. Pass to Beckers. Segrist outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Beckers. Agumbawale. Offline with the 3. Sykes with the ball. Picked up by Agumbawale. Here's Harrison. The shot from the low post is good.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Pass to Shepard. Now Smith. Shoots over Fagbenle. Smith, no good. Now Lemon. Now here's Fagbenle. Covered by Smith. Now Mabry. Harrison in the post. Shepard's there. Harrison no good.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Beckers with the bucket.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close. Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Outside Agunbowale. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Isabel Harrison. You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA, and a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years, and it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
The first free throw is good. Both good at the line. And the tempo with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Harrison. Mabry. Up top, Aleman. Guarded by Beckers. Here's Mabry. For 3. Shepard pulls it in. There's Agunbowale with the 3. Sinks the triple.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Fagbenle. Mabry. And here's Sykes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Agunbowale. 8 points for her. The 3, Maddie Siegrist. And that falls. Great assist by Paige Beckers.
Dialed in from distance. Siegrist proving how effective she is from downtown.
To the middle. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. The first one falls.
When we talk about Isabel Harrison, she's a player who buys into her role, a talented forward who plays to her strengths.
So she gets them both. Now Beckers. She's guarded by Sykes. 3 on the clock. Beckers outside. Fires from deep. Fagbenle with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Well, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
So it's Toronto with it. Back to Sykes. Picked by Fagbenle. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
Three-pointer Beckers. Hits it from three-point range.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Mabry. Past Alema. Mabry over Segrist. And again, Toronto no good. Now here's Beckers. She's got 11. Puts up a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Sykes outside. Out to the wing. Stolen. On the wing, Alana Smith. She's covered by Fagbenle.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw her teammate with a pass to the hoop and bang. Lobbed it right up there for her.
And she was ready for it. Elevated and made the catch.
And chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup. Tim, you did that a lot, but not because of being conservative, more so because you couldn't really dunk.
She's guarded by Sykes. Aleman with the steal. Here we go, fast break tempo. Here's Fagbenle. Down it goes, her third basket. She's now 3 for 4. Dallas in the lead. To the wing on the left. Segrist outside. Beckers outside. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the three. That's a miss, and it's her 5th. She's made 4 of them. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Mabry. Takes the three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5. Here's Smith. She's covered by Fagbenle. Segrist outside. Over Harrison. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And she comes up with the deuce.
It's tough to derail Sykes once she makes up her mind. She's so good at creating driving lanes.
Top Beckers. Shoots over Aleman. Oh, nice shot by Beckers.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And the tempo making a switch here. Nurse outside. Outside, Savali. Here's Alema, and it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did she get the basket off in time?
You know, there's a lot of basketball still left to play. Some might say, can we skip the replay review this time around? But the outcome.
Yeah, anything can happen, Tim. They want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process up with the replay review center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
Yeah, the key is just get it right.
And so the first quarter in the books. Wings out in front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
I think the roof is up. But get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Outside Agunbowale. It's a deflection, but they'll get another chance. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Inside, here's Sabali. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Clock at 6. There's Agunbowale with the 3. Rebound by the Tempo. Nurse with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Nurse outside. Pass to Sabali. She nails it, and we're tied up.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Outside Agunbowale. And that doesn't go either for Agunbowale. A basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming.
So they take the lead.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Sims. Now Agunbowale. The three-pointer is on target.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Now Nurse. Down low. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Tempo able to retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Shot clock at 5. Sykes outside. From deep. Poked away. Here's Clark. Dallas gets it back. Alicia Clark on the wing. Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. From outside the arc. And it's Nurse with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Pass to Sykes. Now Alemang. Back to Sykes. And here is Alemang. Tries a 3. Drains the three-pointer. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Pass to Shepard. Up top Agunbowale. Now here's Clark. Another shot. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Smith inside. She's covered by Fagbenle. Paige Beckers from outside. Rebounded by Sykes. Tempo with the lead. Past Alemang. To the paint. Fagbenle. Sabali. She's guarded by Shepard. Sykes outside. Agunbowale with the steal. Left side Beckers. Here's Shepard. The shot is good. Beckers making the play.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Time called here. The Tempo decide to talk it over. And the tempo making a switch here. So it's Toronto with it.
They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nurse outside to the middle. Bagbenlay.
And with an eye to the future, how do you guys like the direction of the game?
Oh, I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
Oh, no doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is incredible, and it just keeps on getting better.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Dallas trailing here. Here's Shepard. Banked in off the glass.
So it's Toronto with it.
Sykes outside. Pass to Fagbenlay. Over Smith.
And again, Toronto no good.
Outside Agunmawale. Smith outside.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
From past the arc.
They get it again. Segrist.
Defended by Nurse.
Segrist gets the bucket.
Right to the rack. Segrist barreling through the defender for the score.
Pass to Harrison. Sykes outside. And here's Fagbenlay, covered by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Nurse outside. Sykes misses the 3, and she used the pump fake well there, but, couldn't capitalize. Pass to Agunmawale. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Shot to stop the run. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Well, we've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft, and she's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college, as a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
Shot's good by Smith.
Using that 6'4" length, Alana Smith converts down low.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Here's Sykes. And stolen by Smith.
Left side, Segrist.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Past Alama. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Here's the 3. It's in. Bucket number 4 for her, shooting at a 4 for 9 clip.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Now Shepard. Pass to Smith.
Beckers.
She's guarded by Alaman.
Now here's Beckers.
Defense is right there. Agunmawale. Here's Smith. And she uses the glass on the layup.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Pass to Harrison. Sykes.
Harrison sets a screen.
Inside. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And the first one drops. So she picks up just one from the line that time. Dallas in the lead. Becker's outside. Shepard in the post. Working on Harrison. Here's Smith. That ball is in the basket. She's now shot 6 and made 3.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Harrison. Screen by Alaman. Harrison in the post. Covered by Smith. Harrison no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Three-pointer Beckers. Bagbenlay with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Back to Mabry. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Segrist outside. Mabry covering. Top Beckers. No good with the triple.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
To the inside. Here's Smith. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. Sykes outside. Takes the 3. Shepard pulls it in. Dallas with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Becker's outside. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Shot to stop the drought. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Becker's outside. This one for 3. They get it back. Shepard. Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Wings up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
And what a game we're watching from Beckers.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And here's Mabry. Down low. Harrison. She used that pick to get in close.
And Harrison's footwork is just so good. It allows her to stay in rhythm and finish, even when she's fouled.
And that one misses.
Segrist outside.
Shepard. And there it is. Aleman with it. Pass to Harrison.
Screened by Aleman.
Sykes. Guarded now by Agumbawale. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Mabry.
Got to do more than that to stop Mabry. She knows how to absorb contact.
Now here's Beckers. She's guarded by Aleman.
Now Shepard. Back to Agumbawale.
Screened by Segrist. Offensive board.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
It's going to go on Temi Fagbenle.
She misses the free throw.
Well, one thing we know for sure about Maddie Segrist is that she's a natural scorer. Put the ball in her hands, and she will find a shot.
That's off as well, so she misses both.
On offense, here the tempo.
It's a 13-point game. Pass to Fagbenle. Mabry. Here's Fagbenle.
Covered by Smith. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Smith. She's covered by Fagbenle. Here's Beckers.
And another miss by Dallas.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the paint. And here is Aleman. Sykes up top.
Guarded by Beckers.
Sykes with the bucket.
Just a pure score. Sykes lights up the scoreboard in various ways. Makes her hard to stop.
Now here's Shepard. Segrist.
Outside Agumbawale.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
Shot from free throw range. And she knocks down the jumper.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
And Toronto calls timeout.
Sykes outside. Outside Mabry. Sykes. Off target from three-point range. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now Beckers. 18 points for her. There's Agunbowale with the three. Now here's Alaman. Pass to Fagbenle. Harrison. Here's Alaman. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by Smith. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Beckers. Defended by Harrison. Pass to Agunbowale. The three. It's hauled in by Harrison. Outside Mabry. And here is Alaman. Outside Mabry. Puts up a three. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Agunbowale. Here's Shepard. She's got 10. Three-pointer. And that doesn't go either for Agunbowale. So it's Toronto with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Mabry misses. And it's the Wings ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Segrist. Now here's Smith. Agunbowale. She's guarded by Alaman. Beckers outside. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, it'll go to the tempo. And here's Mabry. Picked by Fagbenle. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, in that pick and roll, you really focus in on Mabry, her ability to shoot, so that can open up things for the pick person for her teammate.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Pass to Harrison. Looking to get it going. And it's laid in by Mabry.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Fagbenle. Mabry, picked by Fagbenle. To the middle. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
The shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Dallas calls timeout. Outside Agunbowale. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. And we have to take another look at that block.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabali.
Great shot selection. Maybe she's working on her buzzer beater form.
That could be it, or maybe she was just trying to knock a bird off the scoreboard. I'm not too sure.
To the inside. Harrison gets the bucket.
Great footwork by Harrison, so active. A very nice pick and roll partner who will cut hard.
Ogunbowale with it.
14 points for her. Pass to Beckers.
Ogunbowale.
Pass to Beckers.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Mabry. Back to Sykes for the tie. Connects from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
And the Wings call time here.
Now here's Shepard, guarded by Sabali.
Up top, Ogunbowale. 6 on the shot clock.
They get it back. Back to Segrist.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. But instead, she's going to go to the line and shoot 3 of them. And she's good on the first of 3.
What stands out about Arike Ogunbowale is that she's not just a volume scorer. She's also, fearless with the ball. Anytime she finds a shot, she just won't hesitate to take it.
And she's good on the second. And she makes all 3. Now Alemang. Here's Sabali. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's guarded by Sykes. The Wings with another miss.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Pass to Shepard. Segrist. Beckers outside.
4 on the clock.
Back to Smith.
Ogunbowale. She's guarded by Sykes.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
For the lead. And she takes it up and lays it in. Dallas with the ball. Now here's Ogunbowale. She's got 17. Lets the 3 fly.
It's rebounded by Sabali. Toronto in the lead.
Sykes, guarded now by Ogunbowale. Back to Nurse.
Sabali down low. Smith is there. Sabali, no good.
And it's the Wings ball. Outside Ogunbowale.
Segrist. Shepard, the screen. Pass to Beckers.
And another miss by Dallas.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And that one's good. Sabali.
You talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Well, they never hung their heads, even when they were down big earlier. They were really composed, never got desperate, and credit the coach for keeping them in it.
Exactly. Stay with your game plan.
Pass to Shepard. Looking to end the drought. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity. I mean, everything is going right for them.
And good that time.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Agumbawale will find you.
Here's Aleman. He has 5. Ball's knocked loose. Left side, Mabry. Pass to Sites. Out to Nurse. Off target from outside. And here's Shepard. Agumbawale from long range. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Tempo ahead. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Outside Sims. There's a screen by Clark. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, the defense has to be better because around the rim, Clark will burn you with her refined skill set.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dallas trailing here. Back to Agumbawale. Pass to Sims. Defended by Nurse. Fagbenle with the rebound. And it's Toronto's ball. Fourth quarter, still young. Just over a minute played. The shot by Nurse, no good. Here's the pick. Here's Sims. And she banks in the layup.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll. And in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
Pass to Fagbenle. Down low. Alema. Here's Sabali. Odyssey Sims grabs the board. There's Agumbawale with the 3. Drills it from outside.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now Fagbenle. Now Alema. She's covered by Sims. Alema, good.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Outside Agumbawale. Back to Sims. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Nurse outside. There's the triple. And Clark pulls it down. Dallas in the lead. Pass to Agumbawale. Banked in off the glass.
Well done to finish that one off.
And the Tempo with possession here. Up top, Aleman. She's covered by Sims. Now here's Fagbenle.
first shot coming late. Can't hit that one. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Good on the shot.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Nurse outside. Benley. To stop the run. And it's Kia Nurse with the trifecta.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Defended by Nurse. Outside Sims. There's a screen by Clark. To the wing, right side. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Past Alema. Right side, Sabali. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark. Ogunbowale with it. And Nurse picks her up defensively. Odyssey Sims for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Pass to Fagbenley. To the middle. Now here's Alaman. She's covered by Sims. Goes up on the baseline. Second shot opportunity. And Sabali finishes inside.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
They set the pick. Outside for Sims. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
What a performance. Every 3 she puts up, it's going down. She is in the zone.
Toronto trailing.
Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Alemang, good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Back to Ogunbowale from 8. And again, it's Dallas converting.
With confidence and a smooth jumper, Ogunbowale has no problem converting from the perimeter.
Back to Nurse. Cans it from downtown.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Let's go with a 3. Dallas the rebound.
There's another opportunity. I mean, everything is going right for them.
5 to shoot. And there's the pick. Here's Sims. And Dallas again with the bucket.
In between space. Sims utilizes it quite well. She attempts lots of two-point jumpers. We just don't see much anymore.
Pass to Nurse. Rebound Dallas. Outside Sims. Now here's Ogunbowale.
She's covered by Fagbenley.
Back to Sims. From outside the arc.
It's rebounded by Sabali. And the tempo with possession here.
Trailing here by 8. Nurse outside. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. And it's good for 2. Defended by Nurse. Pass to Sims. And here's Ogunbowale. Drills the three-pointer.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And the tempo with possession here.
9-point game. Here's Alema. Fagbenley. Sabali the screen. Pass to Nurse. Three-pointer. Ooh, no luck on that one. And it's the Wings ball. Outside Agumbawale. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Time called here. The Tempo decide to talk it over. Sykes with the ball. Out to Fegbenle. Past Alama. Sykes outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Smith. Here's Agumbawale. Misses the wing jumper. Here's the Tempo now. They trail by 11. Now here is Sykes. She's tightly guarded. Becker's outside. Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Segrist. Becker's outside. Agumbawale from long range. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Pass to Segrist.
Tipped. It's stolen by Sykes.
Now Beckers.
Now Agumbawale.
Now here's Smith.
Just 5 to shoot.
Now Shepard.
Here's Agumbawale. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes.
Outside Mabry.
Back to Sykes. Mabry.
And again, no good by Toronto. Becker's outside.
Right wing.
Shepard the screen.
Outside Agumbawale. The three. Tries again. And Smith lays it in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.